All right, what's going on, everybody? I hope you're doing well. Uh, let's get the stream started nice and quick. I wanted to get cutoffs going as well. I want to check the cutoffs. My guesses last time were... I don't know if they were accurate or not. Let's see. Maybe I should be getting a tweet out before we do this. Unfortunately, no data for 6-star Shuri. Bad data for 5-star Shuri, although that one is pretty static. No data for Wong either. Unfortunate. The 5-star version of Wong went for a lot less though. Wow. Okay, we could at least make that adjustment. Let's do that. Hold on, hold the phone. Let's see. Actually, well, I'll wait till more people come in to let me know if we have more info. But okay. Anyway, we'll sort that out later. Mason 2099 about to get slapped. Mason, dude, thank you very much. Slap. Thank you. Oh, I put the wrong amount there. Whoops. Thank you very much. O'Brien, you wearing a hoodie? How adorable. Yeah, Deej. It's a little cold, and it may be a little cold because I may or may not have a fever. I don't know. So either way it's cold. So yeah. Laura's been a bit under the weather for a few days now, and I've been fighting it off for a few days. She was pretty sick. I was fighting it off for a few days, and I don't know, man. Feels like it's coming for me. Feels like it's winning. Oh God, no. But oh well. What's she gonna do? I hope you're okay. Drink some orange juice. Deej, I'm out of orange juice. That's probably why I'm losing the battle. I need to go get some damn orange juice. But going outside in the cold, I'm gonna have to do it. But thank you. I'm sure I'll be fine. Okay, let's get a tweet out. Wait, Mason, I never checked to see if you had a message as well. Oh, your message just was up in the super chat. Well, what's up, dude? Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Did you finish the Eternity of Pain fight? No, I forgot to farm the stuff, which is why I put in the title Arena plus Revive farming. I'll be gathering up a few revives tonight. Cause yeah, I kind of just forgot, and we're running out of time on Eternity of Pain, right? Yeah, luckily tonight's not the final night for it. Otherwise, it would be a little bit of a mad dash towards the end. But we got a little bit of time, so I'll farm a few revives tonight, and then I'll try to auto fight, farm some potions tomorrow, and yeah, that should do it. Okay, Lucky saying number 71 was just over 200 mil for 6-star Shuri. Okay. So the community really does not like this champ, huh? Okay, so you said 200. Number 71 was just over 2. Okay, so let's say like 175 then. Let's go ahead and update that. Does anyone have 5-star Wong info? You didn't put Wong info in there too, did you? We'll see if we can get some of that info later. I'm gonna hide the cutoffs for right now until we get them updated. Afternoon, BG. If Pixie gets on call with Abdo, I may have to go back over there. Is Abdo's stream up and running? I saw he was having some issues. I don't even see his stream. I see like 2 disconnected streams, but I don't even see. They've been doing some stuff, so maybe. Well, maybe I have to look into his actual YouTube account now. Maybe it's not on my subscription fee, but that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, he is live. What the hell, dude? Why is he not there? That's really annoying, because, like, now I don't know if it's just something Abby Doe's doing, or if I can't see any live streams anymore until I change some settings or something. I don't know. Either way, it's very annoying. I didn't think he was actually live anymore. Well, that's good that he's going again. That is good. I was currently still going, but he's been having intermittent issues. Yeah, I feel bad for him, man. I mean, I know what those issues feel like, and let me tell you, it is the worst thing ever. I mean, maybe not quite literally the worst thing ever, but it's not good. It's not fun. It's the last thing that you want. Let's put it that way. Especially when you're setting up to do, a big stream. You talk a big game, like, yeah, it's gonna be 24 hours, it's gonna be so fun, and then you're at the mercy of your ISP. Okay. Jason Gom with the buck. Thank you very much. Saying, up BG, just awakened my 6-star Doom after pulling it for the first time like 2 days ago. Wow, nice. Awesome, man. That was quick. Got him and awakened him. Very nice, very nice. Okay, let me go ahead and I wanna tweet to his stream. Let's see. How many subscribers? He's at 985. Wow. Okay, let's get a tweet out. Okay. Dearest yet Marvel Champions. Oh, it's back to doing Marvel Champions when I hit Marvel C instead of saying I'm Marvel. Thank you. Okay, dearest at Marvel Champions. There's still hope for Twitter after all. Whoops, clicked on something. Dearest at Marvel Champions, did you know my good buddy Abby Doe, I think in one word, is doing a 24-hour new account challenge and is only 15 subscribers away from a I say 1K or do I just say massive milestone? It is a massive milestone. I'll just say 1K from 1,000. Well, now you do. There we go. All right. BS. I don't know. Okay. You know my good buddy Abby Doe is doing a 24-hour new account challenge. Is only 15 subscribers away from 1,000. Well, now you do. Tweet. Okay. There we go. There we go. I hope that his internet holds up for the rest of it, because yeah, it's a terrible feeling. Okay. Speaking of, I didn't get a chance to call Comcast again today. Grrr. Anyway. Need that insulated bald cap? I know. I should have ordered some from my own warehouse. Why has Brain got his hoodie on? It's very cold. It might be just very cold because I may have a fever. I don't know. I feel a little tipsy without drinking, so I mean that's kind of fun, right? Feel a little woozy. Didn't even have to pay for it. All right. Anyway, let's go do some stuff. In the title, I put arena plus revive farming because I was supposed to gather up some revives and potions for. I don't have a good option for the final objective for Eternity Pain, so I'm gonna need to back it up with some revive and potion synergies. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of that tonight. Let's see. My brain's working at half speed right now, and it already wasn't working that fast to begin with, so brutal, huh? They should add Stan Lee to MCOC. It would be cool, but at the same time, like, he's not alive, and it also like when you use someone, their image and their name and stuff like that after they've passed, it can sometimes feel like you're honoring their legacy, but a lot of times it can come across as like trying to profit off of someone's legacy, and without their consent to be in the game. It's a very wishy-washy area. Like, I don't know. If whenever my time is up, as long as it was something that I loved, I wouldn't mind having, like my name attached, but not everyone would feel the same, And I guess it depends in what capacity. Imagine I kick the bucket, and then they're like, yeah, I get the BG crystal. And it's just like the worst drop rate ever. It's like a 2-star only crystal. Just like, oh man, please don't do that. Sorry about the lag. Someone on Legacy stream asked him if he'll do a new account challenge soon, and he said he would be down to do it with you simultaneously. Ooh, that could be fun. Hold on, was Legacy streaming too? I guess it doesn't matter right now. No, yeah, I can't see any live streams because I just saw another channel pop up that I'm subscribed to, something unrelated to MCOC. And I could see that they're doing a stream. All right, something's jacked up. I'll have to get to the bottom of that later. But that's really annoying, dude. I want to be able to see the live streams in my subscription feed, man. Why would they change that? We would all have to buy a Brian Crystal, but none of us could ever open it. Now that I would feel good about. If it was a crystal that you literally just couldn't open. That would be cool. Wearing a bald cap, preferably. With a link, of course, to my website. My bald cap website. Where people could still get fine goods to cover their hair as needed. YouTube getting kind of weird. Wouldn't let me see you live on made page or even subscribed page. Had to actually go to your channel. Yeah, that's weird. That's what I was having to do. YouTube is getting a little funky. I feel like TikTok kind of lit a fire under YouTube's ass in a way. Even though they're very different. YouTube doesn't want to see any attention go away from this site, and the more people that kabam, Jesus, sorry about the annoying disconnects, the lag, but anyway, it feels like YouTube is maybe trying to add some features, but I don't know if anybody really asked for a lot of these features. I don't know. Some of them are actually good. So they separated videos. This update probably happened at the same time. They separated videos and live streams when you go to someone's channel, which is something I wanted for so long. Ever since, I started doing live streams like 5 years ago. And it took them an eternity to do that. Just to have a separate tab to categorize them. Most people who did, live stream on YouTube, they had to have a second channel. We may not be used to it on, in the MCOC space because, it's a relatively, small community, all things considered. But other people, would oftentimes have more than one channel for that kind of thing. Okay, Shashi Boy with the 5, thank you very much. Saying, hey BG, I beat Act 7, pulled and awakened AA 6-star, and got an awakening gem for my 6-star Doom. It's been a good week in MCOC. Nice, man. Did you already feed that gem to Doom? Because he really doesn't need to be awakened unless you were going for that prestige. Either way, his awakened ability, it's not like it went to waste if you already fed it to him, because his awakened ability does come in handy in some situations. So Okay, I couldn't see the stream either. Got in through the Twitter account link. Ugh. That's really annoying. So it's not just something on my account then either, man. How? Man, I don't know what to do about that. Yo, Royal. Hey, Bargain Garden. Ooh, I like that. On a lighter case of Legacy, I want to get my own character kit in this game before I quit / the game ends. Wait a minute. Offering design advice is nice, but being the creator, gotta magic. Ah, okay. I was gonna say, you're one of few people that have had a more personal touch on a champion, but okay. Does that mean you would ultimately like to work for Kabam? Because I think that's the only way to make that happen. But Brian, I want more. Oh, Royal, I understand. Sigh, ignoring Pixie again. Wait, I thought Pixie was on Abido's stream, you said. Is she saying something to say over... Alright, well, either way. Yeah, I'm ignoring her. Oh, man. He's dressed like the Unabomber tonight. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. I think having a hood on is not enough to dress as a murderer. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and grab D. We're grabbing the D. Grab another revive here. This is gonna put me out of energy, so I'll probably just walk into the... Is that enough weight on? Okay. I'll just walk into the arena and let my energy recoup. Don't you remember that one time Jane got the job? Well, I was apparently this close. Okay. Gotcha. I didn't feed it to him yet. I have a Tiger, Guillotine, Diablo, Dragon Man, and Morningstar that could also use it. If you run the Recoil Masteries, I would recommend Diablo. If you do not run those Masteries, well... don't give it to Morningstar. I mean, Tigra... I'm not a Tigra player. But, Tigra is, of course, a very powerful champ in the right hands. And I've heard that her Wicked ability is good. So that could be an option as well, but... I don't know. You really need to be proficient and want to spend a lot of time with that champion in order to make investments into that champion. So... they put relic shards in the victory track rewards and the battleground store. Ooh la la. Speaking of, yeah, okay. So I still have my stuff up here. I mean, I didn't think it was going anywhere, but I like to double check a little bit. How many relic shards? I'm curious. Simon has entered the chat for what I just said. Yeah, possibly. Hey BG, it took my SIG 160 King Groot to rank 3 tonight. Joseph, very nice. He's crazy, especially being able to auto-fight Realm of Legends Winter Soldier. He's my first ever 6-star when 6 stars came out, and it's about time I gave him the justice he deserves. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Depending on when you pulled him, maybe he didn't deserve... that justice. I say that, but I ranked up King Groot long before his buff and was using him on the daily. He was still pretty good, actually. I think fewer people using King Groot is what led to his buff being better. I don't know if Kabam regrets the buff or anything. It's clearly there's more, powerful champs in the game overall. But yeah, that was before they had the balancing help. So I wonder if the balance devs were there at the time, how that would go. Okay, let's worry about that lag. What's up in here? GG with the Karnak look tonight. Yeah, and I'm just as shredded underneath the hoodie. My 6-pack is like 6 of them. Wait, I just read that. You look exactly like the FBI most wanted pick of the Unabomber, no denying it. Okay. BG got a tier 5 class catalyst from Battleground Alliance rewards the other day. Nice. Just a Cavalier yesterday. Got a couple options for rank 3. Torch, Penny, Venompool, Camp IW are who I'm considering. Which would you pick? Let's see. What were the options again? Torch, Penny, Venompool, Camp IW. I mean, I would go with Torch, personally. Yeah, I would go with Torch out of those. You don't need to. You can follow your heart if your heart is leading you elsewhere. Just who I would pick, that's all. BG with the hoodie bald cap. Dude, we gotta look into that. Maybe we can make it look like it's attached to, you know, whatever you're wearing on your upper body, but it's just a bald cap instead of a hood, excuse me. BGA pop in from Abido's stream since he was taking forever to get Clarissa on call, and you're dressed in your Slim Shady skin. Dude, you guys have so many nicknames just for someone in a hood. It's unbelievable. I like it. Keep it going. I have one of your accounts you don't use. The account would get banned if I gave it to you. And a fan since you started out, but my YouTube account hacked. Well, how did it get hacked? I don't want to be presumptuous, but only because you're asking about some kind of account sharing type stuff. If you did share your info with someone else who promised they would, you know, lead you to the promised land, they would beat some content for you, all that stuff, then your information is permanently compromised. And they could screw you over at any moment. Either way, whether that was the case or not, no, it's against the terms of service, man. Thinking of rank 4ing Joe Fixit took down a Maw faster than a CGR takes down a kitty. Whoa. What? Are we talking about the same Joe Fixit? The champ released in like 2016, I want to say. That was buffed in 2018, I want to say. That's not terrible, but also not the fastest champ. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait, why am I thinking? Oh my god. Joe Fixit. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I was thinking of... God, now I don't even know his name. Luke Cage. I was thinking of Luke. I don't know why I was thinking of Luke Cage. At least I had the science class right. I don't know. Maybe that's what led me to believe. I guess because Maw has like kind of some power gain stuff, and you kind of reduce it with Luke Cage. I don't know. Either way, Joe Fixit I've heard some good things about. I never really messed with Joe Fixit post buff, but I have heard good things. That sounds like a more reasonable rank up for sure. Yo, what's up, Nick? Yeah, you definitely did call it. TXO Bucks sending over a buck. TXO Bucks, I do not see a message from you. So yeah, I'll try to check back in with you in a couple minutes, but right now I have no message. The Flash sending over a buck because I'm getting smashed over here. All right, Flash. Happy holidays, B-Man. Started college a few months ago. Thought I would hate it because I sucked it up in high school. Got high A's in all 5 classes. Dude, look at you go, man. Lowest grade 95. Holy cow, that's your lowest grade? Lesson, don't doubt yourself. There you go, man. You brought it around. That's awesome, dude. Congrats on kicking school's ass. Listen, I'm not a fan of school, but if you're gonna go, you might as well kick its ass, you know what I mean? So that's awesome, dude. I should have hit him one more time there. Alright. Man, who puts Thing in the arena anyway? Who wants to deal with this guy? Come on. Okay. Let me see here. Eric Nelson is at number 2 with the tweet. Alright, alright. Let's see. Well, it had to happen for that sweet, sweet prestige, but I don't want to talk about it. Oh, man. Surf's up. Holy cow. I mean, I hear he's not terrible in Battlegrounds, so that might not just be prestige, man. That might be a useful champ. Your prestige is quite high, though. Congrats on the rank up, even if it wasn't your first choice. But yeah, he may not be so bad. Still think he's kind of junky in regular questing situations, even though people have shown he's capable. It's just, you know, rather use other champs. TXO Bucks, I still don't see any messages from you, so tried looking a couple times. Maybe I'll check Twitter. No, I don't see anything on Twitter from you, so I hate to say it, but may have to give up. Oh, wait, here we go. You got a message in now. Tweet Logan's. Okay. Okay, well, we have a problem because this is your tweet. There's nothing here. You have to include something in the tweet. We'll try again. We'll try again. I'll check back in a couple more minutes. Ooh, the best champ question. The game isn't like that. You need to find the right tool for the job, the right champ for the fight you are doing, but Ghost. Pretty accurate right there, I would say. I don't know about Ghost being the best champ anymore. I don't know. I don't even know who I'd say. Like, once upon a time, I would have said, yeah, like, that. I mean, that's what I said for the longest, right? Is that it does come down to the right champ for the job. And Ghost is stupid. But these days, well, there's a lot of stupid. Ghost is still very strong. Oh. Any farm revives? I was doing it about 15 minutes ago. I was in 3.2.6. I made a video called Revive Farming. If you just want to search my channel for it, there's a few other methods, but in this live stream specifically, I was just dumping some energy into... I thought I was going to get nailed by that. Just dumping some energy into 3.2.6. I may go back and pop a refill even because we are limited on time. Eternity Ping goes away tomorrow. So, how good is Warlock Unawakened? Very. No, bro, it's been 4 years since I have played. I may have missed the first. Oh, you were the one asking about best champ. Okay. Have you ever banned someone from your stream? When was the last time I banned someone? You know, most people don't get permanently banned. Because I usually do a mass unbanning like once a year. Sometimes it goes a couple years before I do it. There are a couple people that will never be unbanned. Too many second, third, fourth, fifth 100th chance, you know what I mean? So yeah, people get banned. People are people, you know, don't want to ban anybody, but if anyone's ruining everyone else's good time, then hey. Let's see here. Needed help. 6.2.5 and rank up advice. 6.2.5. That's a tough quest. It's the hardest quest, in my opinion, in all of 6.2. Because of the global. In terms of who you should rank for it. I mean, I remember the quest fairly well. I remember all 6.2 quests fairly well. But I don't know every single fight in there. I think Ghost can do the boss. I didn't have Ghost at the time. Otherwise, I would have used her. But I think Ghost can do the boss. I think... Yeah, it's too bad you don't have like a Torch and or Doom. I think they also worked pretty well. As far as other champs that I'm seeing in your roster that I don't know would help with the... I don't think would help with the boss, but just in general, Archangel is a beast. Hyperion is quite powerful. Oh, I didn't notice that Hulkling was ranked up too. I guess just because of the lack of the silver stars. Okay, so you got 2 cosmics. Still Hype is a beast. I wonder how Quicksilver would do in that fight. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, those are the champs just for general purpose that I'd be ranking up the most. Archangel first, probably. Followed by Hyperion. But I don't know if they're really going to help out with that boss, if that's the part you're struggling with. Like I said, I'm pretty sure Ghost can do that boss if you search for, you know, like Ghost versus Mordo 6.2.5. You could find some videos. But yeah, I feel like Quicksilver would be pretty decent for it. I don't know. It's a little hard to say. I played Quicksilver, I tested him, but that Mordo fight is something else. I'm not that experienced with him. That's all I could say. If you're still struggling, you could always wait and, you know, just do other things until you do get another counter for that Mordo. But yeah, those are the champs that I'd recommend. Oh, you don't have Wasp. Okay. Well, opening up the dual class 5-star crystals for Science and Mystic will give you a pretty good chance at getting either Torch or Wasp or Doom. So you may have to take your time and just do that. I mean, technically you don't need Wasp. It does make it more difficult, so I understand. But yeah. Hey bro, one question. What are your top 5 champs? I just want to know. It's my first time someone responds to me. My top 5? Or do you mean like top 5 in the game? If you're talking top 5 in the game, yeah, like Scarco said earlier, this game doesn't work that way. It's, if the game is throwing paper at you, you need to be throwing scissors. You know, it's just a big old game of rock, paper, scissors. Just that kind of strategy. My top 5 though are probably like King Groot, Sorcerer Supreme, Doom, I-Bomb. I feel like I'm forgetting champs because I'm about to say like a 3rd Science one in Torch. That can't be the case. I don't know. Angela, Warlock. I'm not gonna lower it to 5. Kingpin, yeah, Kingpin. Rocket, hell yeah, Rocket. Alright, Flash. Sending over another buck. So I have 26 units to my name. You think I'll be able to get anything on Cyber Weekend? Yeah. You'll be able to get every single money offer. Yeah, absolutely. The unit offers, well, do you got any battle chips? Let's look at the money offers. Hopefully they have a 6-star generic for 5 units. Ooh. Listen, I can't really speak for Kabam. It's possible that they'll have a 6-star generic, even a 7-star Awakening gem generic, for 5 units, maybe even 1 unit. It's possible. So, who knows? We'll have to wait and see. I saw a few people made like, Cyber Weekend predictions. I usually don't watch those videos myself. Just because, well, it's coming in a few days, but I know a lot of people like those videos, so if you missed them, they're out there if you just type into the search bar MCOC Cyber Weekend predictions. They're usually not correct because it's impossible to predict, but I don't know, thought it was worth mentioning at least for the entertainments. I've been around the giant trees since day 1. Gotta give you credit for that. Thank you. That was my champ. When no one else had respect for King Groot. I don't even know if it was day 1, You may have given me a little too much credit, to be honest. I always thought he was cool. I think his motion comic is one of my favorites. You guys want to go take a quick glance? Glance is what I meant to say. At King Groot's motion. Let me see if I'll give it like 1 search if it doesn't come up right away. King Groot motion comic. Yeah, there it is. God, the search system. Google got that right at least. Okay, it's 59 seconds long, 58 even. Where I don't even know if we're gonna watch the whole thing, but what I like about it, and I'm gonna keep it on mute just because I got issues with YouTube from playing these videos before, even though it shouldn't have happened. But what I like about it is it goes into like a little bit of fantasy style stuff. It's a little different than just the average, like, oh, I'm gonna kick ass and take names sort of, action. Like, there's this book here. Like, why are these characters in this book? Why are these characters getting together? I think they tried to have like some D&D vibes, And yeah, I don't know. Just the overall tone being in the woods like this and stuff. Maybe I will put. Oh, it's too late to have the sound on actually. And then boom, there's the big reveal. King Groot. This is my King Groot right here, just towering over the rest of these clowns. What a badass, man. It's pretty simple compared to some of the other motion comics, but sometimes simplicity is good, It's what I enjoy. Maybe I should have put sound on it. Maybe YouTube be damned. But it's too late. We ain't going back now. BG, you even gonna buy anything this year? Excuse me. Sorry. I don't think I mean, maybe. Never say never, but typically, if you don't buy, like, all of the offers leading up to the bonus offer for, 3K units or 6K units or whatever, it takes a lot of the value out of the other bundles. So we'll see. It's not going to rule it out completely, but clearly I'm only sitting at a little under 12K units. The real hard part of that Mordo is the sneaky ability accuracy node. Watch out. I don't think that's the only hard part of that Mordo. I think Mordo in general is a difficult champion to fight, and that's a stacked Mordo. Although, I don't know. I actually don't know what they changed about that Mordo. So, I don't know what they changed about him. So maybe you are right. I don't know. You got the new Black Panther as a 5-star. Sorry about the lag. 6-star Dragon Man also have 5-star Skill Awakening gem. She's on Black Panther. In my opinion, no. I mean, some people like Black Panther, and hey, if you're one of those people, go for it. But in my opinion, he's just kind of mediocre. I think that Dragon Man is much better. Overall, at least. It's situational, but yeah. Benjamin Smith sending over a couple of pounds. Thank you very much. And ABG tweeters. Sure. Let's see what we got over here. Just showing off my rank 4s. Ooh la la. Look at how badass this guy, the only guy that can see at an eye line to that big ass tree that we we're just looking at in the motion comics. Rumor has it this guy's getting drafted into the NBA next year, man. It's a long time coming, but you know, he's put in the work. Okay. Claire as well. Very nice, very cool. And Kingpin. Oh yeah. Bald cap straight from my distribution center. Hell yeah, man. Those are some good rank ups. I like them. They get the stamp of approval. All rank ups do. As long as you go with your heart, you know. But Herc can bypass the do not go gentle node. Is it just with his extended life? Is that why you're saying that? Because of the immunity? Let's go with the high rank champs now. Hopefully they are pretty decent this year. Anyway, when is the opening? It's got to be soon because I got to do it before I rank someone up outside of Rocket. I got to do that. I got to rank up that Rocket in like the next couple days. This catalyst is on the verge of expiring. Yeah. You wish that Chadwick Boseman was still alive? Of course, dude. What kind of question is that? Do you wish someone was alive or dead? Yeah, of course, dude. I've recently beat Act 4, and I feel like there's been a huge difficulty spike. I've got several 5 stars and a lot of 4 stars. Any tips on getting through Act 5? It is a pretty big difficulty spike, yeah. So the first quest, I don't... Well, actually, Melancholy Man, what quest are you on? I'll give some advice for the first quest, Flare. Just in case that's the one, but if not, I'll try to give some other advice. So the first quest in Act 5, Flare. Your champs take degen damage, so there's no way to avoid it. And that means you want to kind of space out that damage on all of your champions, if possible. If you're just using like synergies and one strong champ, you're gonna have a terrible time. So fewer synergies, try to have like a relatively balanced team as much as possible. Get some, you know, some of the side champs ranked up rather than just the 1 or 2 that you've been, you know, focusing on. If you've been doing that like most players do, myself included. Very close to start of Act 5, maybe quest 1 or 2. Okay. Yeah, well that's my best advice for Flare. Also, to add to that, the damage you take is relative to your class relationship, so make sure to read that node carefully. The more you can diversify your class types just to kind of have class advantage going into all the fights. There's also role reversal, and I can't remember if it's on that quest or not. But watch out for role reversal. It just kind of flips the advantage disadvantage situation on its head. So yeah, that's my best advice for that. For the second quest, Breakthrough, I would recommend maybe checking out MCOC Noob's channel. I've heard from a ton of folks that his guides have really helped them to get through like Act 5 and 6, maybe 7 as well, with some hopefully up-to-date guides. I don't know, it's hard to keep up-to-date guides in video form because, you know, so many new champs come out. But yeah, you might want to take a look at that. Maybe he's got some recommended paths. It's the Breakthrough node, I believe. And Breakthrough, really, if you just, you know, work on your parry game to not take damage, you can beat it with any champs. And then the third quest is Flare again, I believe. followed by the 4th quest, which is life transfer. Is that the no? What's the name of the node? Is that the name of the node? Whatever it is, the one where you hit them and you get your life back. Good luck, dude. King of Arenas sending over a loony. King of Arenas, thank you very much. And hi BG, check Twitter, please. King of Arenas. Gladly. Let's see. As soon as I get out of this fight. Whose idea was it to buff X-Pool Dead Force? Come on, man. Nobody wants to be in a long fight with this guy. Get me out of here. Man, excuse me, guys. Okay. Let's see. So, this just happened. My Ezio account beat Act 6. Dang! Now I'm Thronebreaker. Open my crystals. Got a 6-star Nexus from the 3 Cav crystals from Act 6. Open 2 2020 Cavalier crystals to celebrate. And got a 6-star. My Ezio account is only 45 days old. Let's see. Who'd you get? So this is all of Act 6. Dang. Well, not the most insane lineup of 6s compared to the Hercules and Doom and stuff like that they've been getting. But still, freaking impressive that you were able to get a, or maybe not even, maybe just super lucky that you were able to get a 6-star Nexus out of these. Insane, dude. Okay. This Crossbones pull, that's pretty cool, man. That could help you out. Nice. Oh! Dude, 45 days old. Hercules Awakened, Doom, I-Bomb. There was some others in your roster too. God. Wow, man. What is up with this account? I'm starting to think this account is possessed. Like you found a way to hack the game, you know? Like, what is your secret? We all must know. I'll pay you $1 million for your secrets. Spill the beans. Spill them now. With Battleground rewards, shopping so strong, hoping for lots of rank ups. Also, both Dooms are rank 4. Next is either Sassy or Bishop. Static. Who do you want to go with more out of those two, Sassy or Bishop? Let's do a poll just for fun, even though it's not going to necessarily influence your decision. But those champs are... Maybe they're not that different, actually. I would say they're both defenders with the capability of being a sneaky offensive powerhouse because people generally see them more as defenders, but they can actually hit really hard. Who would you rank for? Let's see. Sassy, Bishop, go. I'm curious on this one. Quite curious. How do you go about hunting for a particular champ? You mostly don't. Feature crystals, arenas, which would you say is the best method? So, the best method is just learning how to best handle the hand that you've been dealt, sort of. You know, because it's mostly random. And what you can do is you can increase the number of attempts at getting these champs just by pulling in more shards and being able to open more crystals. For the most part, you don't really get to chase down specific champs. Now, the arena is the biggest exception to this, where, yeah, you can actually get the champ that's in the arena. However, in order to do that, not only does your account need to be like insane, but you, well, maybe not insane. Maybe I'll settle that down a little bit. It needs to be quite strong though, for like the basic, and it does need to be insane for like brand new 6-star features. And you also need to dedicate many of those 72 hours. It's like both of those things. It's not just one or the other. in most cases, unless the champ doesn't go for very much. But usually that's the, you know, the less interesting champions. Poor Rocket. I didn't even need to throw that special 2, really. Featured crystals, they give you a 1 in 24 chance, but it's at such a premium that I don't really recommend it for most people. The dual class crystal is good. Dual class 5-star, at least, not the 6-star as much. The dual class 5-star is pretty good. Just don't chase one champ so specifically. If you start opening dual class 5-star crystals, what you want to do is you want to, like, you kind of want to just fill gaps in your roster rather than targeting individual champs. So, like, maybe you don't have a good Mystic champion to rank up, and you're just like, okay, I need a good Mystic. I've got Mystic Catalyst and stuff like that. You open those dual class crystals until you get someone, you know, worth ranking of the Mystic class, and then you move on. And you go for a different class and stuff like that. Eventually going for like featured 5-star crystals or something is, you know, not bad. And much further down the line, even going for featured 6-star crystals, it's just for newer players. I really don't recommend it. So yeah, hope some of that info helps. Okay, let's look at this poll. So Bishop is winning the poll, 56% to 44%. I don't even know who I mean, I would probably go Sassy because it's me and I love Sasquatch. So, yeah. But I don't even know who would be the better of the two champs to go with. Statistically, like, who wins more in Battlegrounds? It probably is Bishop. It probably is Bishop. But it's hard to say without knowing, like, Kabam's data on it, you know? I think Bishop is better for Battlegrounds, but I enjoy Sassy so much. Yeah, that perfectly summarizes how I feel, too. I do think Bishop is the better overall for Battlegrounds. But a lot of times, you know, he'll work at rank 3. He can kind of trap people or just have that good damage. I don't know. There are times where, yeah, you really do want him to have that rank 4 damage, though. His Bishop's damage is good. It's just sometimes it's not really enough. You kind of want to end it in a big special blast. His regular damage is not that high, so yeah, I mean, the more I think about it, I would say like Bishop all the way. Because hold on. Let's go. Oh god, didn't want to go there. We'll have to pull him up. Let's see. Okay, so this goes for any champion that like wants to end the fight in a big special. You kind of want that overkill damage if possible. More so than champs that have good just like regular hits. Because if you don't end the fight with Bishop in a big special, well, you have to build up to like another hard-hitting special again. And that's very time consuming. Whereas another champion that maybe they gain some sort of buff on a special, or, you know, they put armor breaks on the opponent or whatever else, you can get in a few combos and end the fight that way without needing a big build up. So I think that does put, you know, a lot of the favor into Bishop. Sassy is a little bit like that because Sassy's special 2 also hits like pretty hard. But it's not quite the same because he can like reserve his power. He gains a lot of the power back or just doesn't consume as much when he's in his Wrath mode. So if you don't kill with a single special 2, you can, and Mystic Dispersion, you can you can get back to that special 2 fairly easily. You miss some of the ruptures, but you still have 3 from the previous special 2. So yeah, I would say, like, you can't use that rule of thumb for every situation, but definitely something to think about when it comes to a champ that you want to end with that special, ideally. All right, let's grab some more revives here. Well, doing my best to try to suppress the coughs. I have 9 6-stars, and 5 are Mystics. Wong, Mordo, Sorcerer Supreme, Morningstar, and Dormammu. Or however it's even spelled. That's funny. I was trying to type out Dormammu the other day. I was like, how is this guy's name spelled? Okay. I like Sorcerer Supreme a lot. Might be worth investing in. Alright, Alex John, thank you very much for the 2, saying 6-star Titania or Quicksilver. Leaning towards Titania. Alex, I hate to say this, but I don't have any experience with Titania. So unfortunately, I cannot tell you. I liked Quicksilver. He's not really my style of champ. I feel like I wouldn't have fun playing him in like too long term. I didn't hate him though, which is interesting because a lot of the like, you know, multi-hit champions I kind of despise. But I didn't hate him. He was kind of cool. But yeah, I just don't know anything about Titania, so I can make a poll about these two. I feel like Quicksilver is going to get the vote just for popularity. Because Titania is so new that... I mean, both these champs are so new that most people don't have them. Yeah. Which champion to rank up? Options are... Quicksilver or Titania. I know Karate Mike put out some Titania content that may be worth checking into. Also, I know it's not the best, but I've been pulling feature crystals, Quicksilver, and Scarlet Witch so far. It's so much fun. Okay. Congrats on those two. Buy the hoodie. Just a little under the weather. Kind of cold. Not sure if it's a fever. Love Dorm. Hope they give him a tune-up at some point. Keeping them under a bar of power is so good. That's very strong. His power control, definitely on the underrated side. This poll is a bit closer than I was anticipating. We'll check on it in just a sec here. Ooh, we're gonna grab that energy refill first, more than likely. Yep. Okay. Cool. That will fuel the next run as well. We'll grab the energy refill. I gotta pay attention so that I can back out and grab that revive. Okay, the poll. So I'm gonna end it now. And not a ton of votes, because I think a lot of people are unsure as well. But still, 65% of the votes going in the way of Quicksilver, 34% for Titania. That's more love for Titania than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be like 80-85% for Quicksilver. Yeah, I saw Karate Mike's video. She's very fun to play. I hope you pull her in the future. Me too. I don't know if she's a brawler style champ or not. Like I said, I know nothing about her. But I mean, she is like a wrestler, right? Usually the brawler style champs, those are ones that I kind of like. Oh wait, we already know where the revive is. Wait a minute. No, never mind. Okay. Forgot to hit auto first. You always want to hit autoplay first and then look at where to go, because then you don't have to backtrack and do it twice. You just know which letter it is. But I forget half of the time, I feel like. Okay. Alex John, thank you again for the 2, by the way. BJ got a 4-star crystal. Well, good luck, Cobra Kai Punch. Quicksilver can kill even if you're blocking. His whiplash still detonates. Have either of the champs been well represented? Represented in Battlegrounds? Curious. The matches I've seen, I don't think I saw either champ in the matches I saw, but I could have easily missed the matches where these champs were played. What quest is this? It's 3.2.6. Opened 4 features so far, and I've gotten 2 Groots and 2 Maws. Should I stop just looking to dupe AA? Yes. Yeah, man. Yeah. Personally, I would. Absolutely. This is going to sound like bad advice to say just get an Awakening Gem. Because it's not that easy to just get an Awakening Gem. But it's also not that easy to land a 1 in 24 on the champ that you want if you don't have a lot of shards. And honestly, I find it better for your overall progression to just wait until you can get an Awakening Gem. Because it's not like he needs Sig levels. Even though they're nice for him, he doesn't need them. And yeah, I would rather just wait until you either pull them from a basic crystal, or, you know, we're fortunate enough to get an Awakening Gem through some sort of event. So, that's my advice. Rogers, and an over a buck. Roger, thank you very much. EG, can you do a poll? Hulkling, APOC, Omega Sentinel, and Torch to rank 4. Use Hulkling in almost all content. He's so good, and also he and Omega Sentinel are both 660. Sounds like you made up your mind already, but I'll still do the poll, sure. Who to rank 4? The options in order of which you put them in. Let's see. Hulkling, APOC, Mega Sentinel, or Torch. Oh, whoops. Or Torch. Those were the 4, right? Hulkling, APOC, Omega Sentinel, and Torch. Okay. Poll's live. Poll is live. Use Quicksilver as a decoy for ban or defense only because he is annoying. I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. I'll take a step back from my alliance, owing to personal reasons. I've been at it every day for the last 4 to 5 years. How's the game been for you since you took a step back from alliance events, BG? Fun. I mean, it was fun beforehand too. It's not like it went from not fun to fun. It's just a different kind of fun, you know. Less pressure to remember to, you know, to log in and do AQ and things like that. I mean, I get way fewer rank up resources like AQ and like all that stuff is very worth it. Well, AW a little bit less so, in my opinion, unless you just have a lot of fun with it. But yeah, of course, the more you play, the more things you will get. But it's still fun. Here's the thing, man. You could always go back to an alliance. Leave your alliance on good terms. And even if you didn't leave on good terms, well, there's plenty of other alliances out there, but, you know, still, it's a tight-knit community, and for no other reason than just being cool to others. Always good to leave on good terms. Okay, so we got no revive here in this situation. I just want to hop into any path that gives energy, even if it's not a large energy refill. Unfortunately, this happens, but I got double rewards last run, so it all just balances out in the end. So, happens. We'll have to reset the map. Let's go through it. Nexus, choose Hercules or Kitty. Personal preference, man. They're both insane champions. Hercules is the most popular champ in the game. But Kitty is also bonkers powerful. Okay, I'm going to end this poll, by the way. Yeah, it's kind of a landslide for Hulkling. Hulkling got 50% of the votes. APOC got 27. Torch got 14. Omega Sentinel got 7. I totally agree with the people. I mean, I said it before the poll went out. It sounds like you already made your decision. If you're playing Hulkling a lot, go Hulkling. Technically there is more to think about. That was a very, 2020 or 2021 way of thinking for champions. Technically there is more to think about. If you take Hulkling to rank 4, it might mean that he's going to get banned a lot in Battlegrounds. About the lag. That is something to consider. But other than that consideration, he's the way to go. If you don't care that much about Battlegrounds, 100% commit to Hulkling. For a while, I was with no alliance, and one day I was like, man, I need an alliance. And the next day, I get a message from my old alliance mate, and he said, you need an alliance? I was very happy. Nice. Again, sorry about the lag. Hulkling might be one of the best champs for the new nodes for the new season of Battlegrounds. Yeah, I would agree with that. He's very strong for sure. Very, very strong. I think he's a fun champ to play as well. Hulkling, I think he's pretty fun. I would say he's one of the more fun champs released in 2022. And that's saying something, because I actually liked a lot of the champs released in 2022. There's very few that I was like, oh, I hate this champ. But even still, I would put him in that upper fun category. There's just, I don't know, something about his playstyle that's more enjoyable to me than... Like, I don't know, Hercules... He smashed his face. And, of course, that's satisfying, too. But, talking about, like, between those two, just keeping it in the cosmic class, I would prefer Hulkling. Love using Hulkling in Act 7 also. Makes content easy. Usually thoughts on Spidey 2099, rank 3. I think the champ is definitely worth rank 3. Just depends on your specific situation. But yeah, Spidey, very powerful. Absolutely worth. I don't know if yours is awakened or not. I don't have a Spidey 2099, but his awakened ability does seem to be at least decently strong. So maybe that would sway you away temporarily until he's awakened, but I've also seen people take him up unawakened. Also, BGA beat Gwen Master the other day. Nice. 1 billion% easier and more fun than the dumb Grandmaster. Oh, man. Big disagree here. But fair enough, dude. Congrats on taking down Gwen Master. That fight was cool, but I much preferred the Grandmaster. Like, Grandmaster, I'm sad that it's not easier to just fight him whenever I want. Whereas Gwen Master is like, I don't really have any interest or desire to go back to Gwen Master. I mean, it'd still be cool if she showed up in, like, some sort of, boss rush style event maybe or something. I didn't hate the fight. It's just, there's like, nothing you can do to convince me to go back to... Well... I shouldn't say nothing. If she's part of, like, Karina's Volume 3, maybe I go back, but without something to, like, reward me, hell no. Whereas Grandmaster, dude, the only thing stopping me from doing that fight every once in a while is just I don't want to clear a path. He's not awakened. Only other good 6-star is She-Hulk and Spider-Ham. What about... No. I personally, I would still go with Spidey, I guess. I'm less interested in those other champs, She-Hulk and Spider-Ham. I think they're good. I just would prefer to have Spidey. So... Thanks that I can't become Paragon before Cyber Weekend. I'm halfway through Act 7, but the materials ain't enough for 2 more rank 4s. Bummer, dude. Hello, world, and all who inhabit it. What's up, Haley? Let's see. All right, we got our revive on A. Do we have anything else? Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. Strap in, boys and girls. We had nothing last run, but we've got a revive there. We've got a revive there. We've got an energy refill there. That's it. Okay, so I will go ahead and grab this energy refill first because it is the closest and I can back out the quickest after obtaining it. So we'll grab that one first. A lot of stuff on the map, though. It's a little unfortunate that the revives are so deep. I'm not going to save a ton of energy this run, but still better than having to do a full reset before the collecting the revives. Strap in, strap up, and strap on. Simon. Whoa, dude. Take it easy. Rank 3 Storm for my first 6-star rank 3. Okay. Why do you have the zipper on mouth emoji thing? Wait, is that what that is even? Maybe it's not. Maybe that's just the waves in the mouth. I don't know. It's this small on my screen. Either way, Storm's a good rank up. Nothing wrong with that. On 5.3.4, couldn't it be taking longer? Well, you could. Nothing wrong with taking it slow. Thanks, BG11. Appreciate your advice. You still keep the refill if you don't finish the quest? Yes. You do. You don't get to keep everything. But energy refills, potions, revives, those things you keep. If it is like the rewards that you get that they started putting on paths in, I think technically 5.3 was the first time they did that with the keys. You don't get to keep the keys, do you? I can't remember that one. But you don't get to keep... is there any treasure chest? Yeah. Okay, so like these things, you don't get to keep what's inside. And you also don't get to keep on... Yeah, if they give you like a catalyst or something like that. Fragments, things of that nature. But that energy refill is mine. We continue onward. Okay, so A and C. We're both in the same spot. Yes, we'll go C first. I have to remember, I have to pay attention here because we have to go through like 5 fights before I exit out. I really need to pay attention. Rocky get a buff to his prestige too? Yes, quite high actually. One of the biggest prestige bumps we've ever seen in a buff. Might actually be the biggest. 140 revives. I just need to grind Rumble Legends a bit, and I'm ready for these damn Paragon objectives. 5th rank 4 incoming. All right, nice. That is good stuff, man. I don't know how many revives I'm up to. Revive-wise, honestly, I was probably fine. I need potions, but like the two can kind of replace one another. You know, if you pop a revive and heal yourself up to full, well, you'll need to use fewer revives. And obviously, if you can't heal yourself up to full, well, it's going to take more revives. So I'm just trying to get a spread of both and get the objective done. You keep the items. Excuse me. You keep the items, but you don't reset the map. Correct. For future entries, items don't respawn on that map till it's got a run completed. That is correct. That is great advice. Something I should have mentioned. Yes. If it's the last item on the map that you're going for, you gotta clear the map in order to reset it. Okay, let's see. I think I need like 2, maybe 3 more fights. Red Goblin is great in my opinion. He's not bad. I've never cared for him personally, but it's not bad. Oh, man. Oh, it's getting harder to suppress the coughs, guys. Oh, boy. Alright, anyway. Kind of regret using my 8.1 100% science gem to rank 4 Torch. He's amazing, but I had I-Bomb and didn't have enough gold to rank 3, then rank 4. And that was my Paragon rank up. I was impatient. I think that's fine, dude. I think that's totally fine. Okay, last fight. Matter of fact, let's turn off auto fight just so I don't forget. I think it's totally fine, man. You can go always rank up I-Bomb later. Even if you wanted him more than Torch. Eventually you'll have them both ranked up. And then that's part of your story for how you got Paragon, you know? We all have our own unique stories. Said it before and I'll say it again. It might sound cheesy, but it's one of my favorite parts about this game. We don't all follow the same path. We got to play whatever hand we're dealt as best as possible. And that really mixes things up a lot. Okay. Back to auto fighting. Which quest is revives? Which one is it? Yeah. What MCOC fan said 3.2.6. True, but Kingpin is next, then I-Bomb. Fair enough. To be fair, even if you rank 4 rank up doesn't seem worthy now, it'll be worthy in the future. Exactly. So I personally am also valuing. Oh, look at that. We even completed the objective without a fight. I'm personally also not really considering Torch for rank 4 currently, and I'd rather go with I-Bomb, even though I think Torch is the better overall science champ. Sometimes the rank ups don't follow that, you know. But I would be crazy if I didn't think I was eventually going to get Torch to rank 4, because he's going to be a valuable champ for a long time to come. He's got passive damage, which is not that easy to stop. In his pre-fight. Even if he, you know, gets knocked out of like your questing team or whatever, like, dude, I could see him being part of Battleground decks for years. And having him at a higher rank eventually is going to be just necessary to keep progressing. So, sup BG? What's up, Boom Shiva? Am I about to disconnect again? I might. Oh, nope, we're good. Man, have I been missing out on 6-star CGR? So happy I got him today. Ace Fusion, nice. Did wonders for me in Battlegrounds today. Those new 6-star incursion crystals have been wonderful. Ooh, that's where you got them. Okay. Nice, dude. Yeah, he feels a little bit like a must-have for Battlegrounds. He ends fights so fast that he can really just... Like, no victory is guaranteed. But it's one of those situations where, like... You can probably arrange the matches so that if you drafted CGR... You can probably get the victory like 90% of the time, you know? What's crazy is that I get all my revives from 3.2.5 because 3.2.6 almost never has anything for me. 3.2.6. Not in like recent times at least. Okay, Bishop now rank 3. Thanks, all static. Nice, man. Making them moves. I don't know if this is an easy decision or not. Should I rank 4 my 5-star Doom, CGR, or Stark Spidey? I would go with Doom. Doom is nutty. And when it comes to 5 stars, I don't know what your interests are in the game. And maybe you're super interested in something like Battlegrounds. Which he's good for, by the way, but like... I don't know, I just think he's so reliable for questing situations that it'll help progress your account faster than other modes, just to like rank up Doom, use Doom in, you know, story quest or wherever else. That's my recommendation. Of course, free to do whatever you'd like. I would say CGR will be the second rank up there, followed by Stark Spidey third. But you could rank up any of those champs. They're all good. I love Torch and I run Recoil, so I use the Nyx synergy, but I-Bomb is a tank. All Mystics tremble before me, yeah. It's a little annoying using Torch with Recoils. The Nyx synergy definitely helps when you could bring it, but... yeah, I kind of hate having to lock in that, like, the 2 slots, you know? If it was just Fury, oh, man. Yeah, no sweat, right? But you gotta bring a Deadpool, too. We're gonna get a revive from 3.286 almost every time. So usually, like, once in the last few months. There hasn't been one there. I don't keep track of it super well, but so far, I'm averaging more than 1 revive per run. Just slightly. Alright, so... this is what I'm talking about. I need to hit autoplay first. Then we go looking. Because even though I knew this was A just from last run, now it actually says A. Alright, so A... okay, just that one today. Or this run, but... let's go. GG, surprisingly, rank 4 Dooms hardly were banned tonight. Instead, my rank 2 Scorp and rank 3 CGR alone with rank 3 Fury were the main bans. I could see that. I think Doom is a hard one to ban sometimes. I don't think he's the fastest. He's reasonably quick, but I don't think he's the fastest. And he can be countered, even though he's annoying to fight. And also, Doom is like the second most popular champ, only behind Hercules. So, if people are going to ban your Doom, there's at least a decent chance that they have a Doom of their own, and that might take out one of their strongest attackers too. I don't know if I've ever banned Doom. I might have if I was playing someone with a less developed roster and Doom was like, you know, one of their few champs that were ranked up, kind of towering over the rest of the roster. But otherwise, I typically don't ban Doom myself either, because I don't want to ban my own. To use the next synergy and endgame story content, I chose pre-buff Deadpool X-Force from a 6-star Nexus Mutant Crystal. Okay. The pre-buff version. How do you farm potions? I rank 3 Sig 40, my King Groot, but don't know where to auto fight and what team. Roger, after I get this revive, we'll go take a quick trip to Realm of Legends. I'll show you what I do. Sounds like some people are giving some help already. Crossbone, Sassy Man Thing, I-Bomb. Yeah, I mean I have the champs on screen actually. They're already in my team. I farmed like 3 potions, and that's all I was able to do today, even with auto fights. Miss having a Crossbones OG champ back in the beginning of account days. He's solid, too. He's solid. GG, you're lucky. You have so much good champs. Yeah, man, I'm pretty fortunate. Also been playing this game for a long time, though. Like, I don't have any of the champions that came out in 2022. And as far as 2021 goes, let's take a look at May. Thanks for help. Thanks for the tips. Just be 6.2 by 5 on to the champion. Hey, man. Congrats on taking down that Mordo. All right, let's see here, though. So 2022, I have none of these champs. 2021. Well, let's just talk 6 stars. Because I have Hercules as a 5-star, but not as a 6-star. No, yes. No, no. I don't know. Dang, this is harder than I thought. Most of these champs I know that I don't have. Like, definite no, no, no. Well, actually not sure about him. Yeah, you know what? I need to go check my roster, dude. I got Shang-Chi as well. Pretty sure I have this guy. I think I have this guy, but no Penny. No. I do have Odin. So I've definitely got some from 2021. Yeah, I wanna go look at my roster after this to see. Is there a way to sort it by year? If there's not, then maybe I just won't even spend the time. I don't think there's a way to sort it by year, right? Unfortunately not. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's not even bother then. Let's just get out of here. Although, maybe let's go anyway. I'm curious about a few. I'm curious if I have a Craven. I don't. Curious if I have Jubilee. Oh, wait. I wanted to see if I had... Okay, I do have Jabari. I thought so. Thought I had Jabari. Do I have a Jubilee? I do not. Okay. Don't think I have Icarus or... what's her face? No Cersei either. Mangog, this might be the last check. No Mangog. Makes sense, because I want a Mangog. No America Chavez either. Yeah, my roster is a little incomplete, you would say, but that's part of what makes it fun. We make do. Do I have Psycho? I do have Psycho Man. Yeah, I've got, I want to say... Yeah, there's Silver Centurion. I think I have... Let's see. One... This might not be fully accurate, but I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I had Psycho Man, right? I just looked. I'm already forgetting. 5, 6. I think that's it. I think I only have 6 from last year, 0 from this year. Yeah, man, you know. That's the way she goes. You don't, again, the new champs is not that easy to do in MCOC. Of course, I don't, wait, sort by release? Can you sort by release here? I don't see a release. Yeah, I don't see a release. You know, of course, playing a bit more casually, so what do you expect? I'm not here to complain right now. Just illustrating that, hey man, you don't need the newest of the new. You can still get by with whatever the game throws your way. And you'll do just fine. What else are we going to do? Oh yeah, someone wants to see Realm of Legends. Let's go take a quick... We're not going to fight all through it and stuff. But I bring this team, and I just hit autoplay, and that's it. No champions get solos here, except for King Groot, so sometimes the other ones get thrown in, and they die, but well, auto fight takes care of that, too. So we'll just go through, like, the first fight or something. PG, is there any champ that you were excited for, and then you were so utterly disappointed with their kit and stuff? Kingpin. Original Kingpin is the biggest one that's, you know, stands out. I hit auto fight, by the way. I'm just lagging, so it'll go in a sec. So Kingpin was released with Medusa, and funny enough, I ignored Medusa, and Medusa ended up being one of my favorite champs of all time. And Kingpin pre-buff. This is before, you know, the content creator program really sort of took off. We didn't get access to, you know, testing all the new champs. We got access to, like, I don't know, 1 or 2 every few months, something like that. And what we couldn't see in the champion spotlight is just how terrible Kingpin's crit chance was. He had good attack, but the majority of your damage... Sorry again about the lag. Yeah, the majority of your damage in this game comes from critical hits, and if your champion is not landing critical hits, well, guess what? You're screwed. Thanks, GG, thanks for playing. Champ is, in many ways, not good. Now, of course, they balance better these days than back then, and now we have some champs that actually cannot crit, and they're still good champs. At the time, the balance was wacky tobacky, man. It was all over the place. And Kingpin's kind of still served a purpose as a defender. Maybe that's what he was designed to be. But offensively, he was utter trash. Now, his crit chance is still not great, but he's given so much plus attack that it's okay. It sort of balances out. Especially when you don't open any crystals. Yeah, to get new champs. Yeah. Abby Doe is at 999. Oh my goodness. Oh, now it's 1K. Hey, congrats, Abby Doe. Congrats to the Abby to the Doe. I'm never gonna say that again. Oh man, go King Groot. There's faster auto fighters out there, but this guy is fairly reliable. King Groot will not make it through all the way. I think he maybe he has before. I don't know, but typically King Groot will just take you, you know, half, two-thirds of the way through, something like that. Maybe die to like Scarlet Witch, somewhere in there. So tempted to unsub. That is mean. I should unsub too, though. I'm trying to think of other champs that I was excited for and then really disappointed. Because there were certainly others. But Kingpin is the one that like immediately jumps out. Who are the others, man? Don't know. Who are the champs that disappointed you guys? Actually, I mean Karnak kind of, but I wasn't even that familiar with the game to know to be that disappointed, you know? But I was very disappointed with the original Karnak. A lot of people liked him too. I was like, man, you guys are crazy. I wanted Karnak to be so good. I had the poster on my wall and everything, but like, he just wasn't. Psycho Man really disappointed me. Okay, yeah. Sentry, yeah. I mean, I can think of champs that disappointed me, like, oh my god. I still haven't pulled up. Hold on. Super Scroll. Jeez, man. How did I forget that name? Super Scroll. Holy cow, that champ was super disappointing. But I wasn't, like, super hyped about him initially either. He was cool looking, and you know, I wanted him to be good, but Kingpin, I was like, oh nah, dude, this is my champion right here. And then he sucked. That was back when I was super interested in Legends runs, and I kind of thought he was going to be the best Legends run champion. He didn't quite pan out that way. Anyway, that's auto fighting with King Groot. This lineup of champs. Maybe I should have went over the synergies. Let's do that really quickly. I hate to back out, but it's the easiest way to show them. The synergies here. We've got plus 35% poison and armor break debuff duration, which that doesn't help all that much, to be honest, because the armor breaks are permanent and the poison rarely connects. If it connects, it speeds up the fight a lot, but good synergy otherwise. Okay, then this one, while fighting hashtag hero champions, which a lot of them in Realm of Legends are, Malice grants an additional fury buff. That Malice is just his fury stack. And the chance to gain fury charges during cooldown is increased by a flat plus 10%. Very powerful. Very powerful. This was new with the Crossbones revamp. Then we have this one here. While Malice is on cooldown. Again, that's just when you have your healing buff active and there's no furies. You have a chance to inflict poison. It's a weak poison. But then you also have a plus 11% chance. Flat plus 11% chance. To gain Furies. Furies gained on cooldown just happen when either champ makes contact. You know, you hit or get hit. Wait. What is this one? This one's not for King Groot. Here we go. Malice grants an additional Fury buff and plus 30% Fury buff potency. Again, very powerful because you'll regularly find yourself in situations with 10 plus Furies. So adding 30% onto that, on top of that, it's basically like saying instead of 10 Fury buffs, now you've got 13. And so on. It just kind of scales exponentially with the more Furies you got. This is also not for King Groot. And then the last one here. Malice grants 2 additional Fury buffs. Which is also just nice. You're just guaranteeing additional damage. More Furies. Alright. That's King Groot. He's a beast. I'll never get tired of talking about him. Very powerful champ just on his own. And very powerful synergy lineup as well. The king has it all. Okay. Let's see. Can I please get 225 units? Please, 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 please. We're also going to raid Abby Doe. Who's doing a new account challenge at the moment. Let's see. Okay, I've got his stream pulled up. What's going on over here, dude? He's sucking some catalysts. We'll raid him in a sec. Units, units, units. Gold. Definitely got a little bit trolled there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Abido just hit 1,000 subscribers, man. Congrats to him. If you want to hit a hashtag grats on 1K for the raid message, that would be cool. And yeah, there's the link over to his place. I don't know how many hours into the run he is, because he was having some technical difficulties, but yeah, he's in there, man. He's in there. Show him a little bit of love. Before I go, of course, we need to give a shout out to... Oh, I can't do it as hard, man. My head. Oh, I'm dying. Shashi Boy, for being tonight's biggest D. And, yeah, thank you to everyone else as well. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Night, everybody.